Hey guys, welcome to the Heroes Institute. I'm Damien and today we're going to talk about how to attract your amazing partner. Notice how I said attract rather than to pursue or chase or pick up because I'm a big believer on attracting things into my life rather than going out there and chasing, which is kind of counterintuitive because we are told most of our life to go for it and just go for whatever we want in life. So I'm going to explain how and why that works and give you a two-step process of how to attract your amazing lover, and hopefully it works for you. Actually, it will work for you, I guarantee it. So enjoy. Okay, before we actually go into the two-step process of how to attract your amazing lover, I want you to think about your own previous relationships, the ones in the past that you've had, if you've had any. So the good ones, the bad ones, and the absolutely horrendous ones. And I can pretty much guarantee you that the good or the great ones that you've had are the ones that kind of happened naturally, organically, where you didn't even need to try, it just kind of happened, you attracted it. Whereas the bad ones and the horrendous ones are the ones that you went out there and tried to find it, like whether it's on Tinder or from a bar or club. Unless you're a Casanova, every relationship's awesome, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. So my point is that most of the time, the great relationships or the amazing ones are the ones where it just happened to you, you just attracted it. So we really want to focus on attracting rather than trying to pursue. So what's really going on? Why is this happening? Why is it when we don't try, we seem to attract better or amazing partners? And when we do try, we seem to find okay or just terrible partners. So it comes down to what I call conscious processing versus subconscious processing. So conscious processing is like having a checklist. It's a very logical, rational process. So a woman might say that I want a man to be this tall, I want him to have this kind of salary and drive this kind of car. It's a very logical process. On the other hand, we have subconscious processing, which is more of an emotional and instinctive process. So I'm sure a lot of us have probably experienced this once in our life, where we came across a person and we just felt this immediate connection. Things just flowed and we just clicked, and it was just effortless. So recognizing that there is these two kind of processes, we can learn to attract better quality partners or even amazing partners. Because at the end of the day, love is not logical, it's emotional. So the more we focus on the subconscious processes, the more we are able to attract better quality partners, even amazing ones. Okay, let's talk about the two-step process, which is actually a one-step process because the second step is just to let go. The first step is what I call Ras Meditation, which is a process that I've created and refined throughout the years. And I'll talk about this in future videos. But for the meantime, RAS stands for Reticular Activation System, which is basically a network of different parts in your subconscious mind that work together to filter out information and attract it. So just to give you an example of just how powerful the subconscious mind is compared to the conscious mind can only process about 40 bits of information per second. That's not much at all. Whereas the subconscious mind can process about 40 million bits of information. So that's definitely more powerful. So an example of this is, let's say you bought a new car, and before you bought the car, you didn't see that car anywhere at all. And as soon as you buy it, it's everywhere. Everyone seems to be driving your car. So this is an example of how when we place something into our RAS or our subconscious mind, we become more receptive of this kind of what we deem important. And this forms the basis of how we attract an amazing partner. There are many ways to do RAS meditation, but I found the best time and place to do it is just before you sleep. So when you get in bed, you lie down, you get comfortable, and you close your eyes and you start to really imagine being with your ideal partner, and you start to fantasize and experience being with them. And you could be doing anything. You could be hugging, you could be going out on dates or whatever. Let your imagination run wild. You don't really need to have a picture of their face. It can just be a blob or blur. The important thing is to kind of feel it. Feel the the emotions that run through you, the experience of being with them. And what that does is it tells the subconscious or your RAS to attract more of these types of emotions or experiences. And the more you do this over time, like if you do this every day for a month, the more it starts to strengthen these connections. It literally reprograms your mind to attract these certain situations in your life. And then after a while, you start to notice these small subtle changes, whereas subtle changes as in people, you seem more receptive to these kind of situations. Like you start attracting more attention. And that's the beauty of RAS. It's effortless. Okay, the last step is to let go, which is probably the tricky part because you have to not think about what you want. It's like saying, don't think about a blue dog doing a backflip. You will probably think that because your brain can not think about something. So the beauty of doing the RAS meditation just before you sleep is that by the time you wake up, you forget about it and you get on with your life. You have these routines that you've built, like going to school or going to work. And you allow your subconscious to kind of work its magic and attract certain situations. So over time, you start to realize, you start to feel these kind of subtle changes, as I said before. You start to feel different because you're reprogramming your mind to attract different things. So your whole life will start to change. And it's important not to think about it because as soon as you think about it, it becomes in the realm of conscious processing. And that's essentially telling yourself, I don't trust your subconscious. So the best thing to do, just do it just before you sleep, wake up, get on with your life and forget about it. And I can guarantee you within a month or even a week, you'll start to feel that your life is changing in a better, positive way. So yep, that's it. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe, share and like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Feel free to comment and yeah, peace.